It was the boy's first time flying first class, and he found himself seated next to a CEO. The CEO glanced at the boy's clothes and could tell right away he wasn't wealthy. When the flight attendant came around to take meal orders, she went through every passenger, but completely skipped the boy. When the boy tried to order, the flight attendant told him that since he had used points to upgrade his seat, he wasn't entitled to first-class meal service. Hearing that, the CEO immediately ordered a meal for the boy. The boy was genuinely grateful. Then the CEO noticed the boy was reading a finance exam study guide. He lit up because he worked in finance himself. The two quickly exchanged contact information. A few days later, the boy called the CEO out of nowhere. He said there was a water leak at his place and asked if he could crash at the CEO's house for a night. The CEO said yes. Shortly after, the boy showed up with his bags. The next morning, the CEO woke up and found that the boy had already gone out for a run and had even brought back breakfast for the CEO. Since the CEO was in a rush and needed to jump on a video call, he asked the boy to drive for him. In the car, the CEO joined his meeting and ate the breakfast the boy had picked up. From that day on, the boy kept staying at the CEO's place. To make a good impression, he took care of all the household chores. One day, he casually brought up stocks with the CEO and quickly picked up which up-and-coming companies the CEO had his eye on. Not long after, the boy took his remaining $30,000 and turned it into $70,000. The CEO thought the boy should go bigger. The boy suggested they could use his account to trade, and after turning a profit, he would cut the CEO in. Since the CEO worked in finance, he wasn't allowed to trade stocks himself, and his family accounts were monitored by the bank. The boy's idea hit the CEO's greed like a match to gasoline. They quickly set up a joint account. Even though the account was registered under the boy's name and identity, the password was set by the CEO, who also held onto the bank card. Using this setup, they quickly pulled off their first big win. After each trade, the CEO would secretly check the account's login history and noticed the boy had never logged in from his end. At that point, the CEO started trusting him completely. A few months later, the CEO woke up and found the boy was gone. Breakfast was still sitting on the table, but the boy's phone was unreachable. The CEO immediately knew something was off. He opened a drawer in his desk and found a note. It read, "Don't bother looking for me, I know all your secrets." When the CEO tried to log into the account with the bank card, the account was gone. He went to the bank to sort it out, but was told he would need the boy's ID to do anything, which meant he had no way of ever recovering the $20 million sitting in that account.